Hello, everybody. This is Leaves from the Tree of Life, and I am your host, your traditional naturopath, Rosalind Antonio. I just thought I would come back here in the back of my property and show you all what has been going on. It was so full of weeds, and probably my brother-in-law or my dad cut it all down so we could walk over there. Blackberries have been in full bloom. Blackberries, they ripen in the summertime, or between summer and fall, and usually they, the ones we have out here, which grows wild like weeds, are thorned blackberries, and blackberries are very high in antioxidants, and it's got some vitamin C and other things in there as well. So you can always pick them, make some jams, put them in your cereal, and they're usually really delicious. I usually pick it off and blow it, and that's better than candy. I would call these wild, not organic. Wildcraft. Yeah, we don't have any pesticides out here or anything like that, so it's it's wild, and we share it with the deers and other creatures, and they are delicious, very delicious. And we also have, besides lizards, we don't eat those, we have grapes. And usually grapes, they ripen around like the fall. Ooh, look at that. There is a bunch. Probably gonna come back here with my niece and pick some grapes. Mulberries. So you see here, we have some wild grapes. They will be growing. They will probably blossom in the fall, close to the winter time, end of summer, fall. And those are good, high in resveratrol. Those ones have seeds, and the seeds are really good to have. You could eat the seeds. Seeds are very edible, and I would suggest people eat them, not spit them out. And high in resveratrol, which is cancer preventing, and it probably can reduce some cancer too. We hit the jackpot back here. All these blackberries on this bush. So probably gonna come back here later on and eat them. So what else can you eat in the wild besides blackberries if you have them locally? Well, these big things, these are called teasel. Teasel, they are a big weed. They're really nice for making like decorations and stuff. They do produce a purple flower when it fully blooms, and it has like this curly thing here that curls up. Well, teasel is good for skin challenges like psoriasis and arthritis too. And this is a huge, right there in my walkway is poison oak. So we're just gonna step over that, be careful. And then we have over here, this, let me see, I want to make sure I don't get into the poison oak way. So this right here is mullein. Mullein is really, really good for breaking down mucus and respiratory challenges. So if you have like a lot of mucus in your body and you need to expel of it, you would want to take some mullein. You can eat the flowers, but you want to make sure it's at a good harvest level before you harvest it and make it into a tea, or they have tinctures or essential oils. So mullein is very good for like allergies. If you have like congestion, like I was mentioning, it'll break down the mucus in your body and it'll expel it through all the major organs in your body. There's a lot I could share with you all back here on this property. It's been really a huge blessing to learn the botany, the botanicals out here. You see this bush. This is really and truly a manzanita bush, and it's got a lot of different things on here. It's got grapes, which you can use the grape leaves for making teas. You could use it in your cooking, in your salad. A Middle Eastern dish. One of my best friends, in her culture, they make dolmas. It's an amazing dish where they use grape leaves and they stuff it with like goodies. If you're plant-based, you put like rice and everything else. For those who eat meat, they put like lamb and other things too. You could buy the pre-made ones at Trader Joe's, but there's nothing like eating it from somebody who's made it, because they put love in there. And then we have, of course, the blackberries. So that's just some things that we have out here that you could eat, and you can eat the leaves of blackberries. You want to be careful though, because thorned blackberries, I should say, they have thorns on everything, including the leaves. I'll just probably show you on the back here. You see it's got thorns. You probably want to dethorn it before you dry it up and make it into a tea. Anyway, I showed you all a couple of things out here, out back, and if you live in a place that has this type of climate where it grows these things, now you know what you can use and eat. Stay well.